Well, a new effort to crack down on the number of ghost guns falling into the hands of criminals. Now, the I-Team recently told you about these untraceable homemade weapons growing in popularity across Southern California.
Investigative reporter Lolita Lopez is here now with the way one lawmaker wants to keep them off the streets.
Yeah, it's a real concern for law enforcement who said they are untraceable and hard to track down. Well, Assemblymember Mike Gipson from the Compton area saw our story last month about the rise in ghost guns on the streets of Southern California. Now, he says because the problem just keeps getting bigger, he's proposing a new law aimed at closing a legal loophole.
This is a high-power assault rifle, purchased online, just pieces of metal when shipped. Once you put it together, it cannot be traced, and you don't need a background check to get it either.
If you could put IKEA furniture together, you can make a gun at home.
The I-Team sat down with the ATF in Los Angeles, who says 30% of the guns confiscated on SoCal streets are these homemade ghost guns. The ATF says these were taken from criminals who shouldn't legally have them, like the 23-year-old man who killed 5 people in Santa Monica in 2013.
My loved ones died. Their blood was here on this campus, and the blood is going to be in every other parent that goes through it.
Margaret Quiñones Perez lost her niece and brother-in-law in that attack. Police say the gunman couldn't pass a background check, so he bought a kit online and assembled the gun himself.
We have to make sure that our laws are advancing as our technology advances in this country.
Local Assemblymember Mike Gipson says current law, which only regulates the finished product, is insufficient. That law requires anyone who assembles a homemade gun to register it with the Department of Justice.
But it also relies on the honor system. What my bill does, it closes the loophole.
Gipson is now proposing a new law aimed at regulating the parts used to build homemade guns. He suggests only licensed, registered dealers sell those pieces, allowing law enforcement to track them. He says he's already getting pushback from gun rights advocates.
I keep hearing this rhetoric about the Second Amendment. We're not trying to take guns away from law-abiding citizens who are law-abiding, but it's the ones who are not law-abiding citizens or who are prohibited from having such guns. We want to restrict their access from having guns.
Yeah, and we reached out to the National Rifle Association for comment, but they did not respond. We also reached out to Governor Newsom to see if he supports Assemblyman Gipson's proposed bill. A spokesperson for the governor said if the bill reaches his desk, it will be evaluated on its merits. But for now, these homemade gun kits will remain, guys, unregulated.
This will be an interesting one to follow.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Lily.
I appreciate it.